You know, Sean, it is the Bond films that assured your early success, that made you famous.
Oh, yes, without question.
Okay,
Yeah.
yet you walked away and are somewhat, what, angry about them, bitter about them?
Unless one has experienced the kind of goldfish bowl pressure of being where one was in that time, it's very difficult to understand my behavior. But, for example, the demand was enormous for publicity and exposure, people coming on the sets and everything. Very, very difficult. And the films were difficult and got more and more difficult for me to make because they were never well planned and they were always being rewritten.
In other words, it ran your life.
Yeah, that's right. It became the tail wagging the dog, and I don't like that.
Did the attention bother you? I mean, for a man who is as private as you are.
Well, that was one of the problems, yeah. You know, the only comparison was like, say, with the Beatles, because there were four of them to kick it around and take the onus off one, and one would get another, and they could play games within it, but when you're on your own, it makes it, you know, in places like Japan, the guys coming in with cameras in the toilet, and, I mean, it really became preposterous.
And women?
No, they never came in the toilet. No.
You mean that the women came in the toilet? I meant constantly, you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, we had, one really got hounded a lot because of...
A lot of men would listen to this and say that should be his biggest problem.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but, you know, that's what I say. It's only if you yourself has experienced it, do you know what it's like?
Does the friendship mean a lot? Friendship with men?
Oh, yeah, I like that. I think that's one of the pleasures of golf as well. I'm not mad. I don't like playing golf with women, no matter how good they are. I really don't.
Your wife plays golf.
She's a very good golfer, yeah.
You don't like to play with
very
her?
often with her, no.
Why not?
Because I don't like playing golf with women.
Why not?
I like the company of men better at golf.
Why?
It's very difficult to explain. It's just it's more pleasurable playing golf with men than women.
Years ago, you did an interview, which may come back to haunt you. You know what I'm going to say, right?
No.
Okay. You did an interview in which you said, not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist. It's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I didn't love that.
I haven't changed my opinion.
You haven't?
No, not at all.
You think it's good to slap a woman?
No, I don't think it's good. I
don't think it's bad?
I don't think it's that bad. I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it. Yeah.
What would merit it?
Well, if you have tried everything else, and women are pretty good at this, they can't leave it alone. They want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word. They want to say it again and get into a really provocative situation. Then I think it's absolutely right.
To give her a good slap?
Yeah, absolutely.
What if she gives you a good slap back?
Well, then you get into another area. I mean, then maybe she's getting to like it, and then it becomes something else. I don't know. But no, seriously, I think that it's the last resort. He's not going to do it because he wants to do it. Huh?
Wait till people see this interview. Are you going to get mail?
Might get some female. Well.
Do you ever slap your wife?
No.
No, she doesn't provoke it.
No.
Yeah.
Well, she takes me to the wire. She's very, she's very much got her own views and opinion and everything, and she's French, and, they're quite pragmatic.
I swore when I was preparing the questions for this interview that I would not use the phrase male chauvinist. But you are a male chauvinist, aren't you?
And what is a male chauvinist?
Well, it's a guy who it's that sort of macho, women are kind of nice as long as they're not too much around, and a good whack. And
I never said that. I never said that.
Well, you said you don't mind giving him a little whack.
No. You're lifting it right out of context.
Okay, then you tell me. So
you tell me what you I don't profess to be macho. I don't profess to walk around smacking her. I never smacked my wife.
It's the attitude. It's the attitude.
The attitude? Oh. You mean my attitude should be different when I'm talking about women?
No, it's okay.
What do you mean?
Well,
I don't like playing golf with women. That's a crime. I don't go and insist playing with them. So why should they come insist playing with me? Also, in the golf club, when there's a room for men only, I think it's terrific. And why would they want to go in if they're not wanted there? Eh? Now, I suppose I could go and say, well, where's the ladies' club here? I must go and get some games of these wonderful 36 handicappers. And, you know what I mean?
Equal time.
Coming out
Equal
with their
rights.
Yeah.
Sean, what do you think is the biggest fault, in your opinion, that a person can have?
Biggest fault?
Yeah.
You mean other than being a chauvinist
Other
pig?
than being a chauvinist pig, yeah. Pig is a word I didn't use.
Stupid. I hate stupidity more than anything.
Do you have a philosophy by which you live? Do you have some guidelines?
Yeah, well, I have very, very simple ones. I never do anything to anybody that I wouldn't want done to me. And that applies to everything and anybody. I mean, I made a few real mistakes in my life, being over-trusting, but you can't, trust you can't measure. You can't give a quarter or a tenth or whatever it is. You just trust somebody, you don't. So and one got screwed a few times.